going on? This video is going to be about old racist Fox News, Tomi Lahren, and this evil witch compared social distance to slavery. You know, the things that come out of Fox News' mouth and her mouth are preposterous. Where do I begin? Where do I start? I wish slavery had been like social distancing, because then we could have probably either chose to move from here, to stay away from here, maybe to get back to Africa. If we got 40 acres and a mule, we're still waiting over 500 years. Social distancing, 6 feet apart. It's a big difference between avoiding people because you're told to, than trying to avoid them because they're throwing lashes at you, selling you as property, selling your whole family as property, cutting your tongue out, taking away your dialect, your native African tongue, taking away your native African culture, taking your very freedoms away, castrating you spiritually, psychologically, physically. All the laws that are on the books in America were all legal for white men against African American and Africans enslaved and African Americans here during slavery and on the plantation. Look it up. Google it. So this idiot witch to sit here and compare social distance to slavery shows me she doesn't know what she's talking about. Doesn't have a clue about the history. I've said this before in another video. White people are upset because they can't do what they want. But it's more about privilege and being petty than it is about the realities. The realities is that you still get to function in a capitalist world. You still get to dictate what goes on. You have not been stripped of nothing. You still can go and spend money, still can. Black people in America have had to adapt to the tongue, to the food, to the culture, to the whole nine, and still treated like a stepchild. Still not fully embraced. Yet, if you're African American descent in America, you're bound to have a white cousin. But who's going to claim you? Because England ain't claimed us. Europe hasn't claimed us. And Africa didn't claim to take us back either. That's another story, but that's a fact. But anyway, idiots that comparing social distance to slavery are embarrassing beyond words, because there's not a real choice. 6 feet to six lashes. I'm sorry, Tomi Lahren, you are an idiot, a racist, bigot, jive, turkey. No commentating, no educated, no enlightened. And that's just the kind of garbage that they allow to spew. And that's always a reminder of when people feel that they own you as a property, they will compare anything to slavery. That's the ugly reality. That is the backhanded compliment that keeps on giving after 500 years. Imagine the black folks had that kind of retaliation. Think about it. All right, hit the like and subscribe. That's tell me your comments on that. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And before people say something that's so asinine and ridiculous, please do some history, because you cannot possibly compare anything unless, of course, you see if you saw white people really being affected by this virus, believe me, there wouldn't be no openings. I'm done.